Hello, welcome to a quick walkthrough to the Chitkara University Online. In the next few minutes, let me try to give you an experience of what do we do at Chitkara University and what is the world of Chitkara University Online. Well, let me tell you, we are delighted to share that we are a decorated campus. When I say decorated campus, that means all the accolades, all the awards, all the approvals, they're very well in place. We have approval from UGC DEB. We are NAC A+ accredited institution. In NRF, which is the Olympics of the higher education in India, our management department is ranked 54th. You talk about the MBA rankings by leading business magazines. You talk about any leading Indian or international magazine talking about the rankings of MBA. Chitkara Business School has always been there. The international accreditation, which is the AACSB, we are already members of that. The international rankings, which is the QS and the Times, Chitkara University has been rubbing shoulders with the best. And even in the impact rankings, we have always created a place for ourselves. By joining Chitkara, you become a member of 5 lakh plus alumni and also get an access to 500 plus hiring partners. We are not only a stand-alone institution, it's a big world, it's a big ecosystem. There are 2 universities, one in Punjab, near Chandigarh, and one in Himachal, which is in Barotiwala. There are 2 schools, are the world-class schools. One is in Chandigarh, and of course the other one is in Panchkula. Chitkara is a big ecosystem of higher education in many streams. There is an institute of engineering and technology. Our business school is a renowned business school. We have global education, we have sales and marketing, we have maritime schools, there's nursing, there's healthcare, there's pharmaceutical, and you talk about any new age program, it very much exists in the ecosystem of Chitkara education. Our rankings and our accolades, though I have already shared about it, but it's worth mentioning that when it comes to the international accreditations, the AACSB or the Times or the QS rankings, they are very much in place. On the Indian side, NRF, we have always shown our valor in the NRF, maybe as a university or maybe as individual departments in architecture, business school, or maybe pharmacy. We are approved by AICTE, and at the same time, our syllabus are also vetted by some of the best leading organizations of the world, may it be ACCA or may it be SHRM. We have partnered with the Big Fours. EY is one of the partners which have been involved in building the syllabus with us and also bringing the world-class concepts from the real world to the students in the classrooms. There's one myth about online education, and a lot of times people feel that online education is inferior to what happens in the offline. But let me try to clear that myth. This document is there in the public portal. It's already there in the UGC website, and it was in 2nd September 2022 that UGC declared that any degree done through online or distance mode, it is at par with something done at the offline mode. So that means there's no difference. A lot of people feel that online is N-1, but let me tell you, it is N+1 because in the due course, some of the benefits and some of the things that I'll be talking about, you'll understand the value which comes at the doorstep of the learner when they get enrolled into an online education. We offer online MBA program, and in this, there are various specializations which are there. There's a specialization in finance. There's a specialization in marketing with special focus on digital marketing. There's a specialization in data science and AI, and we are deeply working with EY on this aspect. There's an online MBA with specialization in pharmaceutical management. We have specialization in wealth management, financial planning and financial services, cybersecurity, and if you talk about that our specialization starts from the 2nd year, well, the answer to that is no, because in each of these specializations from day 1, people learn about the core concepts and the advanced concepts right from the beginning, from the first semester itself. We follow a 4-quadrant approach, and we also try to go beyond that. And when I say the 4-quadrant approach, the first quadrant is broadly about providing e-tutorials, the videos and the audio podcast to the students for each of the course, for each of the topic there in the course. The 2nd quadrant provides study material in forms of PDFs and PowerPoints. And there is a very meticulously created self-learning material, which is called the SLM, a 120-page booklet per course, which is made available to the learners through the LMS. And apart from this, the learners also get PowerPoint presentation for each of the lecture which is delivered. In quadrant 3, the focus is engaging the students. And when we say engaging the students, it all comes through the discussion forums and also the community building through the platforms that we have. Something which is not measured, we don't come to know what actually is happening in that case. And on the measurement aspect, there is an assessment which is in quadrant 4. There are two forms of assessments. One is the summative assessment and the other one is the formative assessment. The summative assessments is the assessment that we take towards the end, which is the end term examinations. That's broadly of 70 marks. The formative assessment comes through the internal assessments in form of assignments and the quizzes that the students have to regularly do while they are continuing the journey of their course. These assessments are online proctored, the AI tools are being used, and in any case, wherever the students needs our help, there is a technology support, there is student support, and of course, there is an academic support. But apart from these 4 quadrants, there is an augmentation which is done to each and everything. There are master classes wherein experts from the industry come and they talk to you about what's happening, what's latest in the business world. And apart from this, there are doubt buster sessions wherein you can come and interact with your teachers in case you have any doubts about things. And at the same time, there are live sessions, or what we call as the live classes. And these live classes happen every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, because most of our learners are working professionals and we very well understand the orbit or the work-life routine that they have. So on Saturdays, these classes are from 6 to 8 in the evening. And of course on Sundays, it is from 11 to 2 in the daytime. Let me also give you a snapshot of how the whole journey of the courses look like. Our MBA program has 19 courses, which comprises of 80 credits in all. It's all divided into 4 semesters, and in each semester, you will have broadly 5 courses. Each course is of 4 credits. Now let me help you to understand what does this credit mean. 1 credit is equal to 30 hours of learning. So that means each credit is equal to 30 hours, so 4 credits for each course is equal to 120 hours of learning. Well, does that mean that you have to sit in front of the screen in all these 120 hours? Well, that's not how it is done. 120 hours is the total learning experience which is provided to the students. It's in form of video lectures, it's live classes, it's the engagement in the discussion forums, it's also the assignments and the evaluations and the assessments that people do, and of course, all the other pedagogy approaches which are brought in by the teachers. It's a very amazing journey. It's an engaging system, and the whole system have been created with learners in the center, with learners in the mind. Apart from this, Chitkara Online also provides you 4 global resources. Well, when I say global resources, that means there is a Coursera learning platform made available to you. There is an EY platform available to you. There is a LinkedIn learning platform given to you. And there is a Harvard Business Publishing platform given to you. Well, do we charge something extra for that? The answer to that is no. It's all given free of cost. And let me tell you, all these platforms provide you more than 60,000 plus certifications made available to you, which you can do at your own pace. Apart from these global resources, the library, which provides the digital library access, is also given to you. So in terms of books, in terms of research papers, in terms of any other learning resource that you might want, the access through the LMS is also provided to a digital library. And of course, the global resources, we have aligned all these certifications to the course outcomes mapped to each of the course. What is the takeaway here? One is you get an augmentation to what you study in the courses. These global resources bring the world-class latest concepts to you. And apart from this, when these global resources, these global certifications are earned by you, you can always add them to your LinkedIn profile. And of course, the chances for your skills being displayed or your profile being picked up, they always increase. The major question is, who will teach you? Well, there's a blend of faculty. There are seasoned academicians who are researchers and PhDs in their stream. They understand the online learning, they understand the learning of the psychology of the online learners. And apart from this, they are stalwarts from the industry who have spent years and years into the domain, and now they are ready to give back to the society. And these are the people who come and record lectures and who come and interact with you when it comes to the live classes. One by one, let me tell you few of the takeaways which are there in each specialization. At the first instance, this is the snapshot of a HR specialization. People who are in HR, they would know what SHRM actually is, the Society for the Human Resource Managers. Our syllabus is aligned to SHRM, which means they have already vetted the quality and the type of content that we are providing to our online learners. All the latest concepts like certification in Six Sigma, workplace dynamics, you talk about compensation benefits, or you talk about HR analytics, they are very much embedded into your syllabus and taught by people from the industry who have worked this day in and day out. When it comes to the international finance, which is broadly the ACCA, Chitkara Online gives you 9 exemptions. However, in most of the places, you get only 7 exemptions. What does that mean? That means 9 of the courses which are there in ACCA are already in Chitkara Online syllabus. Once you pass these courses here, you directly get exemption and you don't have to appear for these courses again when you get into your ACCA certifications. When it comes to the marketing specialization, I've already shared that we focus on digital marketing. So that means all the latest concepts from search engine marketing, search engine optimization, the online public relations, or digital analytics, these are the things wherein you will hone your skills. In finance, there are new age super specializations which are in place. You will learn about blockchain, you'll learn about cloud computing, you'll talk about fintech, and you'll also talk about investment and banking. In the specialization of data science and AI, again, the latest concepts are very much in place. Python for data science, you talk about data mining, or you talk about anomaly in data detection, or you talk about analytics and management. Everything as desired, as proposed by the industry is already in place. By the way, let me also tell you that our course in data science and AI is run in collaboration with EY. In online management and pharmaceutical management, you are again learning from the best. A lot of people from the industry are our experts and they come and interact with you in the classroom. By the way, even the syllabus was actually provided or guided to us by the CHROs and the top CEOs from the leading pharmaceutical industries. We have a specialization in cybersecurity management. So risk assessment, security decision making, cybersecurity, all these things are very much included in syllabus. In financial planning and financial services, you understand about how the equity market works, how you can be a portfolio manager, and how you can actually guide people to look after their finances. In wealth management, again, the career paths are financial analyst, relationship manager, the corporate finance, and the similar things. Apart from these specializations, let me give you a quick walkthrough into what can you expect from the LMS. Our LMS, which is the Learning Management System, is a world-class system in itself. You can expect all the attributes of the 4 quadrants, which I have already discussed in my previous discussion. You get the recorded video lectures, and let me tell you, these are not Zoom recorded, these are studio recorded, well edited, with learning psychology and instructional design specifically crafted for you people. Beyond this, you also get PowerPoints for each of the lectures. Each lecture, keeping in mind the attention span of the online learner, is only 15 minutes. Apart from this, we also provide you podcasts. While you're driving, while you're cooking, while you're jogging, in case you want to study, the podcasts are there. Apart from this, there are open educational resources which are given to you. The quizzes, assignments, they are all made available on the LMS, and even a mechanism to get in touch with the LMS manager in case you need technical support, or the academicians in case you need academic support, or maybe student support in case you need some other sort of support. All these mechanisms are very much there in our LMS. Well, the whole system is outcome-based education, which means we have a very clear purpose in mind as to why we are doing everything. Each of the course has its own course outcomes, and all the quizzes, assignment, activities that you do, they are all aligned to the course outcomes. They are measured. There are 2 feedbacks which are taken. One is the mid-semester feedback and the end-semester feedback, which keeps us on toes and at the same time let us know that are we on the right direction or there is a corrective action which is needed. Well, though we do not promise placements, but there is a placement support. We can prepare you for placements. In case there are opportunities that desired which come our way, we'll also share about this. However, please understand, ultimately you have to pass through the interview process, and for the preparation, Chitkara University Online can always be approached. There is an innovative andragogy. I've talked about learning psychologies. I've talked about open educational resources. I've talked about instructional design. I've talked about the 4-quadrant approach and the practical assignments and the quizzes. And overall, there is an enriching learning experience which is being promised by Chitkara University Online. Well, we do care for our students, and that's what we actually exist for. And to ensure that we serve what you actually want from us, there is a dedicated student support buddy allocated to you. We have Oasis, which is online academy for streamed instructional designs to train our teachers regularly. There is a cafe tool, which is comprehensive analysis feedback on e-learning, which takes students' feedback to ensure that we are in the right direction. There is a process-driven approach. There are timelines for quizzes, assignments, and giving feedback to the students. There's state-of-the-art technology. And of course, what we all want in the end is the student success. What can you expect? Certainly career growth, career services, interpersonal skills, certifications. You apply what you learn because you're learning from the industry and seasoned academicians. Chitkara University is a global name. You are internationally recognized. You get hands-on training. There are deep specializations which are starting from day one. Online education is cost-effective. The collaborative projects, there is a peer-to-peer learning that you do. You gain a global perspective. And of course, in the end, it gives you a lot of confidence. And it gives you that social status that you are an MBA now. Are there some expectations that we have from you? They're just simple 5 expectations that we have. 1, please be self-disciplined because you are going to learn at your own pace. 2, manage your time. You're working and you're studying simultaneously. Participate, be involved in the system. Of course, our team is going to be after you and they'll send you emails or call you in case you miss the LMS for consecutively 10 days. People and networking skills are very much important. All the people that will be there in your class are working professionals. Build your networks and please have that perseverance. Do you have to worry for anything else? Well, you don't have to worry for anything else. The team is there. There's somebody always watching your back. And with this, I'm sure that you got some glimpses about the world of Chitkara University Online. I invite you to be part of Chitkara University Online and wish you all the best. Thank you.